Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and what a classic clash of a comparison this is today. Jay Cutler, 2001, and Kevin Levrone, 1995. These two, of course, did compete many times together, Kevin Levrone placing far ahead of Jay Cutler in the earlier years. But then later on, it seemed that Jay Cutler leapfrogged a lot of the guys, and they were never really compared. 2001, I guess, and I did actually a comparison than that, but I don't think Kevin Levrone was nearly in his prime like he was here in 1995. Now, the front relaxed position was never a great pose or a position. It's not a pose, really, and for Kevin Levrone, and not a bad one at all for Jay Cutler. So I would definitely give Cutler an edge. Go to the back position here, and it appears that Jay does have the muscle. Don't get me wrong. He is as wide as a barn door, as wide as any bodybuilder ever. But look at the muscle separation, and he is definitely no small potatoes in any stretch of the imagination, the Maryland muscle machine. And I would say conditioning-wise, Jay might be a little tighter in the glutes, but then you look at the hamstrings from what you can see, and it looks like it's a little tighter for Kevin Levrone. But definitely that muscle separation and that lower back, the lat insertions, definitely an edge for Kevin Levrone. So, ring-a-ding-ding, guys. We're heading into the muscularity round with a clean sheet. Edge to Jay Cutler in the front, edge to Levrone in the back. But in the front double by, as good as Levrone looks here in 1995, and he does, not the best pose for him, but not a bad one nonetheless. He does look good. As good as he looks here, though, I have to give this one to Jay Cutler. This front double bicep in 2001, etched in stone for Cutler. The best, by far, that he's ever hit of any Mr. Olympia event. I believe later on he tore his pec, or he tore his bicep. So definitely not as powerful as a pose here. But it's not like he's totally flattening Kevin Levrone. It's not a brutal beating, but it is definitely an edge for sure. Go to the front lat spread. First thing I notice, a little bit oblonged are the lats. They're not perfectly symmetrical in both cases. Have a look at both gentlemen. Neither one of them are perfectly symmetrical. Kevin Levrone, I like his structure better. How his waistline a little bit smaller, and he's taller, of course. But not only that, he stands taller as well. He doesn't bend at the knees as much as Jay Cutler. Now, who gets the point? No, Jay Cutler does. He's in far better condition. You can see the thin skin. Just far superior as far as that's concerned, guys. So, a little bit of a discouragement in my voice. I like both of these guys. I may favor Kevin Levrone as far as being a fan of his. Here's the side chest development. But it's going to no way, shape, or form swayed my decision making. Now, this one, I believe both of them are equal as far as the muscle that they possess. But it appears Kevin Levrone much more pronounced, and if you could see the rest of the physique, you would see that his legs are perfectly straight, and Jay Cutler bends at both knees, so I may even made him a little too tall here, so Kevin Levrone may be even larger next to Jay Cutler in the side chest, but I would give this one to Kevin Levrone. Side tricep now. For all you Kevin Levrone fans, I'm right there with you. I love this guy. He is awesome, but hey, I don't mind Jay Cutler, and you have to call it like it is. And I see an edge in the abs for Jay Cutler, an edge in the upper body, an edge in the tricep itself, if you can believe that. And let's face it, that's going to be a deciding factor. It's a very clear picture of Jay Cutler. A black and white one of Levrone, but it's clear nonetheless. You can see the striations in Jay's faintly, and not much in the way of that for Kevin Levrone, but a good pose for both guys again. So it's definitely leading here going into the back shots is Jay Cutler, but and this is actually a 2001 for Kevin Levrone. I was just showing this. They were side by side, and it's hard for you guys to believe how large Kevin is in the back development. I just figured I would show this one, and here's my comparison. Just because I figured I would get some criticism on how large I made Kevin Levrone from behind, but hey, he is as wide as a saloon door, for sure. And both of these guys as big as a house. But I would wager to say a little bit more prominent lat insertions for Kevin Levrone. not just that, but look at his triceps. They create a nice framework for this pose, and it does look fantastic. Jay Cutler, good though. Look at his legs. Both men, fantastic in the leg department. But there was little edges here, little edges there, and I'm giving an edge here to Kevin Levrone for sure, guys. Now the back double bi or the rear double bicep pose. Jay Cutler, thick and big. A better pose for him, I believe. Well, I guess his lat spread, not too bad. But I think the Kevin Levrone lat spread is better than his rear double bi. Here in 1995, though, he nailed it pretty good. Lower lat insertions, his conditioning is tight, the hamstrings are in. The hamstring's actually tighter and more separation than Jay Cutler, if you can believe that one. I like how it's a cleaner, neater shot for Kevin Levrone. So I'm going to lean again towards him, but it's not like it's a beating at all. Like the Jay Cutler victories, there was never really a huge victory. So it's pretty close, and with only 2 poses remaining, I have to say, this one could go either way, and it's exciting, guys. These 2 big names, and here in the ab and thigh. This one here, another close one, and could go either way. But I definitely have in my mind a winner in this pose. Kevin Levrone looks better in the silhouette. I like his lats. They're more prominent, I think, and his waistline is a little bit smaller. But when I look at the abs, when I look at the thigh, it's going to Jay Cutler. And it's an edge, but it still is that. It is an edge. And Kevin Levrone is going to have to really impress me in this last pose. And he is good. He is winning. I think he's winning. Look at the delt separation and look at the size of those arms on the Maryland muscle machine. Wow. But look at Jay Cutler, guys. Look how he conveniently throws those abs in the mix and in the equation. Not bad in the pecs either, guys. Definitely does not have the arm power of Kevin Levrone at all. What a tight decision, guys. What a tight, close matchup. And unfortunately, this is the crab position for Kevin Levrone. There wasn't a straight-on shot, but we're safe to assume that it's going to be the same story and an edge to maybe Jay Cutler in the traps, the pecs, and of course, from what you can see, the midsection and the legs. But the Maryland muscle machine, look at those tricep, biceps, and the pecs as well, guys, and the delts. Close one to finish this one off, creating a lot of controversy. And when you do have to make a decision, you really know that there's going to be some of you that are going to disagree with me, no matter which way I lean. And hey, I'm okay with that. That's fine. Here is your winner, Jay Cutler, 2001. It was a close one, guys, taking nothing away from Kevin Levrone, the Maryland muscle machine. Perhaps a larger version with better conditioning than 2001, that is. May have overthrown Jay Cutler, but hey, let's not take anything away from the cut above the rest, Jay Cutler. And anyway, guys, congratulations to him on defeating Kevin Levrone in his prime, one of the greatest of all time. Hope you guys enjoyed this classic comparison. Hit a thumbs up if you did. If you did enjoy it, in fact, subscribe to me on my channel, or subscribe to my channel, rather. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram as well. Have a great day, guys.